Hi, good morning. So I'm going to wait a few minutes to see if a few of the people that said they were going to get on this morning are. And I'm actually just about to walk into the office, as you can see. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about passion. Passion. So I'm going to just wait a few minutes so a few more people can get on that said they wanted to hear this morning. And good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Shlomit. So last night I had the opportunity to watch my daughter dance on stage. My daughter's been dancing since she was a little girl. It's something that she's very, very passionate about. But last night was the first time that she got on stage and danced a solo that she choreographed. And it got me thinking. Of course, being a mom, if you're a mom or a dad, you know how many times you'll watch your children do something that they love and you just get all teared up and emotional about it. And what happened to me last night was I was sitting there watching her, and I would post the video, but she probably won't let me because she's 13. But I got up. I actually was sitting in the audience watching her on stage. So I'm going to start over because a few people just joined real quick. So last night I was watching my daughter for the first time do a solo on stage of a dance that she choreographed. And I got all teary-eyed up, and I know a lot of you are parents and you know what it's like when you see your child doing something that they love. So what happened was I watched her and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, when we were little, we used to do the things that we loved and that we were passionate about, and we wouldn't even think twice about it. But then we have to start adulting, and a lot of times when we start adulting, that means that our paths go in different ways. Sometimes opportunities come our way and we say, oh, it's too good to pass, so we take it. But are we really passionate about it? So that got me thinking that if we really, truly, sometimes took ourselves back to when we were kids and we didn't give what we love to do a second thought. Think about it. When I was little, which is really funny because I do not have the voice for it, I dreamt about being a singer. I danced most of my life, so I dreamt about being a dancer. Then I wanted to be a psychologist. Then I wanted to be an interior designer. Then I wanted to be an architect. And of course, when you're growing up, you're trying to figure out what you want to do and what you love. And passion is, I get asked a lot, how do you know you're passionate about something? Hi, Catherine. Hi, Marty. Oh, thanks, Catherine. That's sweet. You try to figure out what passion means. And it's funny because a lot of the people that I work with, my clients, they're like, well, how do I know I'm passionate about it? I go, okay. Oh, my son's watching. Hi, Lior. The way that you know you're passionate about something is when you talk to people about it, you almost get teary-eyed. Your heart does a little pitter-patter. You want to talk about it all day long. You love talking about it. You never get tired of talking about it. That's how you know you're passionate about something. So one of the things I do in my workshops that I love is I take the women that join me back to when they're children. And I say, write down everything that you wanted to be when you were a child. Everything. Every single thing you ever wanted to be. And they write it down. And then I say to them, okay, is there a connection between what you do today and what you wanted to do when you were little? Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean that everybody needs to quit their jobs. It doesn't mean that you have to make a living only at what you love to do today. It just means that if you decide that you want to do something you're passionate about, you can choose to do that as a hobby. You can choose to do that as your job. You can choose to do that as your charitable work. It doesn't matter. But I'm telling you, if you decided today to try to figure out what you're passionate about, and you chose to do something you're passionate about every day, at the end of the day, if you have the ability to make that the job you do, it doesn't feel like work. You start feeling like you're getting paid for doing what you love. So I think my point, Catherine, my next workshop is on January 28th. I'll be putting out the registration shortly. Thank you for asking. What I want to challenge you all to do is this. When you get a chance, make a list. Make a list of everything you wanted to be when you were a child. Try to remember what it felt like to want to do those things. Then try to think about the things you did when you were a child that you loved, that made you feel alive. And then take one little thing and incorporate it into your daily life. One little thing, just one little thing. And remember what that feels like. Remember what that feels like, and recognize that life is too short. And if you can do what you love, that's probably my favorite thing to do when I work with my clients. We figure out what they love, what they're passionate about, what they're good at, on top of being passionate about it, and we make that their job eventually. And of course, sometimes it takes time. You got to do other things to support your family, and then you build this business. But that is probably the thing that I get the most pleasure from. Hi, Shani. So if you didn't get a chance to watch this, please watch it. Aw, thanks, Shlomit. I want you to do me a favor and take a look at it from the beginning. I think it'll benefit you. I talked a lot about passion today and what it means and how you can find it within yourself. And if you like what you saw, share it so more people can learn about living their passion. So I'm sending you all kisses. Hi, Stephanie. I'm sending you all kisses and hugs, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you soon.